Good morning. Standing right over there is our famous park ranger, Beaton. He's the fellow. Oh, and then we got one on a bike. That's a park ranger also. So they're having a powwow. They've been standing there talking for a good 15 minutes. Beaton is the asshole that gave Walter a $300 ticket. Those are the park rangers for you. On his fancy electric bike over there, getting ready to go on patrol. So we are down in another industrial area off of Jason Street at about Alameda, for anybody watching locally. That's Sergeant McGregor. Not sergeant. He should be a sergeant. He's smarter than the average sergeant from District 4. But yeah, that's Officer McGregor. And we are in District 4. And today's sweep consists of people mostly trying to survive in RVs. That is a public path over there for the parks. And I'm going to cross because this is where I can cross. So most of the RVs have moved out of here. We've checked on people, and there's one person, actually two people, that need a little bit of help, so we're working on that. These are Denver's park rangers on patrol. That little weasel right there in the ball cap is the one that gave Walter a $300 ticket. Senior park ranger beaten off on a daily basis. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I said it. Good morning, everybody. I see I have a couple mods in here. I'm sorry, I cannot see the comments at all. I'll get to a point where I can read comments, but thank you for being in here to watch what goes on, telling the homeless they can't survive. Oh, are you leaving, fellas? You don't want to be on camera too long? This is his truck right here. So, massive amounts of fencing. They actually fenced the RVs in.
Get out.
You got two EHS workers, Ralph, the trash man, the lead trash man that everybody takes their orders from. One person from the fire department who reports to Ralph. And one little tyrant park ranger giving homeless people $300 tickets because he's a fucking little punk. Laughing. Look at him laugh. Go beat off, Beaton. That's all you're good for. You're not really going to be in there with him, are you? That's kind of a disgrace. I'd like to think that you're probably one of the good guys, but you're going to be hanging out with that fucker. Excuse me? Did you just say, oh, hit her? Hey, fucker, with the shovel? Did you just say, oh, hit her? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Where's your boss? Ralph the trash man? What are you looking up the side of your eyes for? You little fucker. Oh, hit her? Really?
I say that. I said, could I hit her?
Could I hit her? Oh, so at least you admitted it. This dude just threatened to hit me with his shovel.
Just so you know, that trail that I put a King Super card down there, that guys.
Oh, thank you.
And a little note, whatever.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Could I hit her? He just fucking threatened to hit me with that shovel. Are you out of your fucking mind? You are out of your fucking mind. Hey, Ralph, your worker there just threatened to hit me with the shovel, and he admitted it on camera. What are you going to do about it? That guy just threatened to hit me with that shovel on camera.
Which guy?
This trash guy carrying the shovel just threatened to hit me with the shovel. This fucker right here. Right there. What are you gonna do about that, Ralph? He just threatened to hit me with the fucking shovel. Yeah, get on the phone. Who's your boss? What you're doing to the fucking homeless, you stupid fucking... You shut up, motherfucker! Get him out of here, Ralph! Do something, you fucking idiot! Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. They're gonna let this fucking asshole get away with this. This is what I'm talking about. And people wonder why we're so fucking vocal, because we know what these motherfuckers are doing behind the fences. Because Ralph leads like this. This is the shit Ralph does behind the fucking fences. And fucking lowlifes like you pick up on it. This is your fucking trash crew, led by Ralph. Led by Ralph. fucking crew that everybody reports to. What are you gonna do, Ralph?
Hey Regan.
Yes.
Do you have that on video?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on video.
What do you want to do about it?
Well, first of all, he needs to be removed from his duties, because if he's doing that shit to me.
Which one was it? Can you point
This short guy with the hat on backwards down there with the shovel.
At the very end here?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want from our end? I can't control what happens on the Dottie side, but I can see where you're at with that.
I want him charged.
You want to charge him?
Hell yeah, I do.
And you have it on video. Are you able to show me the video?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on this live stream.
Okay.
He first walked by me as I was talking to the park rangers down there, and he said, "I'm gonna hit her." And then he walked off, and I heard what he said, and so I started following him. He turned around on camera and said, "No." I said, "Can I hit her?" And then he's telling me to shut up down here, raising that shovel up.
Is there a point that you can show me the video? I know you can't right now because you're live streaming,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
so what exactly did he say again? You just told me, but I want to make sure.
He walked by me
Okay.
and said, "I'm gonna hit her." And then I followed him, and he turned around and looked directly in the camera and said, "No." I said, "Can I hit her?"
Okay. All right. Give me a minute.
And they're gonna leave this fucker on the job. You gotta be shitting me. Well, that's nice that Denver PD is at least gonna recognize that. Guarantee ya he's gonna get away with it. And that was really nice of the social worker from District 6 homeless outreach team that was wanting to talk to an individual earlier that I was trying to help. And he was polite and said that he wasn't going to interrupt us. And so I went and found him and told him what the story was. Is he all right? Is he going to get help moving?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Was here, but I was gone all night. So
But you guys got it moved, so that's good. Hey, are you going to get help moving?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my friend to get back because there's a walk on the front.
All right. All right, thanks. I just was... I'm sorry, I don't. So that social worker came up behind me as I was walking down here and let me know that he gave that individual a gift card for groceries. So that's nice to hear. While this fucker is threatening to hit me with a shovel. Right there. He likes his shovels. Mm-hmm. Fucking piece of shit. Do you know what would have happened if anyone out here living homeless finally had a break and did that? They'd have been arrested on the spot.
Are you ready to write a statement so we can get this going? We're gonna go ahead and do a statement and get it to the detectives until we can at least have the evidence. So it's the he say, she say kind of thing. So
Sure.
are you, okay.
Yeah, I don't typically like to write statements. If you can just do it on your body cam.
Yeah, we can do a video statement if you'd like.
Yeah.
Let me grab my phone. I'll do a video statement.
Okay.
We'll still have to get your. I don't personally know you, so if I can just, if you can either write it down or I can snap a shot of your driver's license.
No, I'm not
then I'll
giving
do a
you my
video.
ID.
Okay. Well, I just need your name and date of birth so we can put it on there because we need your personal information. Okay. Is that fine?
To a point.
Okay.
This entire department knows who I am. I don't need to keep.
Well, I don't personally know you. I don't think I've contacted you before.
Okay.
Have I?
No, I appreciate that.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, okay. No, just here. I'll just write it.
Okay, perfect.
Can I set my phone
Yeah,
here?
you're
Can I?
fine. City
Okay.
vehicle,
You're fine.
all
You're
good. If
Yep,
you want to stand
thank
it up
you.
or whatever so you can video.
Thank you very much. Respecting my right to record my interactions with law enforcement. That is much appreciated.
Yep. Yeah, you can just write it right there. Name, date
Okay.
of birth, and then I'll do a video statement. I'll actually do it on my phone so I can just put it right on capture so I can upload it so the detectives be able to get it right away. Thank you. Thank you. I am Officer Tisby, badge 16075. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of 2022. The time is 0748. I'm here with, can you please state your name, ma'am?
Regan Benson.
Okay, and she wishes to make the following statement. Go ahead, ma'am.
I was out here recording sweep activities at, let's see, it is, what time?
0748 right now.
Thank you very much. At about Exposition and Jason on the public park path. So I was recording from a public area, and the trash crew from Denver had an individual walk by me as I was recording and having some interaction with the Denver Park Rangers on Jason Street, and told me that he was going to hit me with his shovel. He had his shovel propped up on his shoulder and walked by and he said, "I'm going to hit you." And I heard what he said, and so I continued to follow him and record him, and he turned around and looked at me and said, I said, "Can I hit her?" And he needs to be charged for what he did.
Can you describe this male to me, please?
Short, Hispanic looking, long black hair, had a ball cap on backwards, fluorescent vest, was obviously with Denver's trash crew.
Okay. Is that male still here on site?
He is. He just got inside of the trash truck on the right-hand side of the truck.
Okay, and do you wish to press charges?
Yes,
for
I
the
do.
threats? Okay. Is there anything you would like to add to the statement?
No.
Thank you very much. Understand. Okay, we've already talked to the supervisor. We're pretty aware of the male you're speaking of.
Yeah.
So we'll get his information, and since your stories don't, their story is obviously different than yours,
Of course.
which is typically in these type of things. But if you have video proof, our detectives can get that video proof.
It'll be on my live stream, which we'll publish when I'm done. So
can you write that down too? 'Cause I don't.
I'll
like I
write
said,
down the name of the live stream on my
Perfect.
public YouTube channel.
Perfect. Because we'll get that to the detectives as well.
And it would be contained within the first 10 minutes of the stream.
Okay. Any information you want to add there, that whole page is yours. If you want to add
Okay.
within the first 10 minutes and everything so detectives can get to it quick, that'd be great.
What did I title this sweep? Hey, can somebody in here tell me what I titled this sweep, please? Or this video? Listener? Today's sweep. Then there was something else behind it. You can't live here. Thank you. Okay, that'll publish when I'm done.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you very
And
much.
I'm gonna
Do you
go
have
over
a
there.
CAD number or anything you can write down on your
Yeah,
card
yeah.
for me?
Yep.
Yes.
Thank
I'll
you.
give you a card as well. You can put. I'll give you my card. You can just write it on the back of my card. We're gonna go over there and do the same thing for his statement as well. If you
All
can
right.
just give space while we're doing that, because I know you're live streaming, so you can have same anonymity
Sure.
that you have.
That's
Thank you.
fine. I'll respect that.
Yes. Perfect.
All right.
Ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Tisby.
All right,
Thank you,
no
Officer Udlin. CAD number 22-208759. He'll get away with it, guarantee it. But they're at least gonna attempt to do their job. So I do appreciate that. So there are two campers down there, two vulnerable people that we've already made contact with that we're going to make sure they have help because no one is losing their home today, period. There's District 4 on the job, providing security, you know. Maybe they ought to escort the trash crew around. Hey, fellas, yeah, maybe? Activate your body cams for what's going on behind the fucking fences, because this is what I've been talking about for how long now? That's what I'm talking about. That's how brazen they are. That dude knew he was on fucking camera. He didn't give two shits. And it's because there is zero accountability with what is going on with that fucking trash crew and the shit they're pulling behind the fences. And Ralph is the fucking problem. He is the leader of the gang. He's pulling shit early in the mornings when no cops are here, when no cameras are on him, and his fucking crew sees that. So why wouldn't it be okay for them to do it? Zero accountability. Zero. You know what would happen to us advocates if any one of us even fucking walked around here with a shovel propped up on our shoulders? Are you shitting me? Huh. Let's go see who's sitting in these cars.
Dumb motherfucker, right?
Flat out.
What was that?
I don't know. That's the crew led by Ralph. Why are you guys here? Literally, why are you here? He's getting on his phone. He's gonna act like he's busy. Case of water in there. Could be distributing that. Why are you guys here? Why are you here?
How are you?
Well, I'd be better if you guys were out here with your body cams on. Why aren't you? Just shaking his head yes. You don't have any answer for that? No? District 4 for you. Holy fuck. Just so you can see, these are how our resources are utilized. Oh, good. Ray's here from the fire department. Checking in with Ralph. What do I do, Ralph? What's my job today, Ralph? Can you sign off on it for me? Let's huddle, because we all take our orders from Ralph. Shovel up over the shoulder. I'm gonna hit you. Everybody report to Ralph, the leader of How to Sweep the Homeless. Doing it with style. Here we got Groves down here. Is he here to put up some crime scene tape? You done hitting the bottle this morning, Groves? You're walking pretty straight. Looking good. You walking that bike path line there? Yeah, see, he's even pointing at it. Look how good I just did, guys. I walked that whole line straight all the way down here. Okay, Ralph, what do we do next? So this guy's waiting for help. He's the last one in this row of campers. There were about 9 of them spaced out here. We can't have them surviving in campers. Look at him hopping around. Come on, gross. Your flashlight's on your phone. You needed that flashlight to find the bottle on the floor, huh? Is it under the seat of your car? Couldn't quite locate it without some light. What do we do, guys? Let's stand here and shoot the shit. We'll laugh and joke, because it's really fucking funny that we had a trash man threaten to hit Reagan with a shovel. Too bad he didn't do it. We're sick of her. Hit her with a shovel. They're always just standing around doing nothing. There wasn't an issue here. The issue here were people. That's the problem. People trying to survive. Yeah, they fenced off each individual camper this morning. For what reason? To make a spectacle of them. You know, to keep the trash crews safe. Behind the fences with their shovels. Let them have it. That's the spirit bird. Somebody keeping an eye out for me. I love it. I love it. Check him out. There's a lot to be said about the crow. Am I all done with the court bullshit? Is that Irish Rover? Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing. Yeah, I'm all done with the court shit. So the 3 cases that District 4 drummed up on me, they all got dismissed. Thank you. You're welcome for what? Standing there? Ask him. No, I'm asking you. Why are you telling him you're welcome?
Sorry, who are you?
Who are you?
I don't know. Do I know you?
Ray, do you? You don't?
Sorry.
Just gonna run your mouth? You need to know my whereabouts so you can report to Ralph? You get your orders from Ralph today?
I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am?
No.
Oh, you don't, Ray? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Regan Benson.
Nice to meet you, Regan.
Yeah,
Benson.
nice to meet you too, Ray Burden.
Thank you. Bye.
Where are you going?
Over here.
Why?
Because I can.
Why?
Because I can.
Hey, Evan, you need to fire some people today. Still got the big dick etched on the hood of his car.
Hey, how's it going, Mark?
Evan Dreyer, Chief of Staff from the Mayor's Office, giggling it up. We do what we want out here. Because we're authority. Come on, Evan. I mean, you know what's going on out here this morning, don't you? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? I got the trash crew threatening to hit me with a shovel. I got Ray talking shit behind the fence. I mean, are we really? Is this what it's come to? You need to fire some people. I'm going to suggest you start with Ralph. Will you consider my suggestion?
No.
No? Why not? Because he's the only sucker you can get to do this job? Evan, I'm sorry, but he's a piece of shit. And he's doing a lot of things behind that fence that he shouldn't be doing. You know that, right?
No.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm here to tell you that he is.
Okay. Great.
Okay?
Yeah, appreciate the feedback.
Do you want to know what he's doing?
You just told me.
I told you he's doing a lot of bad shit behind the fences.
Yeah.
Do you care to know what it is? No, you don't, do you? Evan,
Yeah.
when are you going to take care of this dick etched on the hood of your car? What do you need? You can't keep driving around like this.
Car works fine.
The car works fine.
Yeah. Thanks for your concern.
I get that.
Yeah.
But as a man, certainly you do not want that on the hood of your car.
As long as the car works fine, I'm good.
Okay, well, at least we know now. Is this a city paid vehicle or your personal?
No, it's fine.
You get reimbursed mileage?
I don't.
You don't? You drive around for free for the city? For the mayor?
Yeah.
For free. Why are you doing that?
Always have.
Always have? Well, I'm sure taxpayers appreciate that, but we don't appreciate what's going on over here. You really should work a little bit harder to understand what's going on behind those fences. How come you're not out here like you used to be?
I am. Some days I am. Some days I'm not.
Well, down south, you haven't been out of your car in the last, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 sweeps. Why is that?
It's interesting that you're keeping track.
Oh, I see you show up in your car. Yeah, I keep track of what goes on down here in these sweeps. Is that a problem? Or, I mean, you are a government official.
No, it's not a problem at all.
Then what's interesting about it?
It's just interesting.
No, you're a public figure. You don't know that? Or
I didn't say that.
and you're in charge of these sweeps.
I wouldn't say I'm in charge.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know about that.
Sure you are. You're not? What's your role? What's your exact role in the sweeps?
Provide a little bit of oversight.
You're providing oversight,
A little coordination.
coordination. Okay. So you're calling all the shots is what you're doing.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah? Well, you're at least reporting back to the mayor about what's going on out here. And it helps to see it firsthand, right?
Sure does.
So you might want to start.
What's your role out here?
Well, you've seen
what are you
it.
doing?
You've seen me recording. My role is to make sure that you guys don't violate these people's right to survive. I can't stop these sweeps, but I can help these people. Because you're not. You're telling them they don't have a right to survive.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. It's
No.
100% true.
It's not true.
Well, of course it's not true from your standpoint, or you wouldn't be doing it. You have to make yourself believe that what you're doing is honest and true. I get that. But it's not.
All right.
You're
well,
desecrating
we're
lives.
gonna agree to disagree.
That's fine.
On that.
That's
very
fine.
Fundamental point.
That very fundamental point of telling people they don't have a right to survive. No, it's pretty black and white, Evan.
Maybe, but we see it very differently.
Of course, you're collecting a taxpayer-supported paycheck. We're a private charity. You ought to be giving us the money. We do it better. You think that's funny? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Because you and I have very different worldview.
That doesn't change the facts, Evan.
I think you and
The
I have
worldview
a
doesn't-
different view of what facts are.
Oh, do we?
Mhm.
So it's fact that a one-person ran charity has been successful getting 6 people off the street
And into housing.
and into housing.
That's great.
Yes,
Great.
one person, Evan, one person.
That's excellent.
With a little bit of support in this private nonprofit. You continue to send these city workers out here over and over and over that cannot make connections with people. Okay? Why do you keep trying to do the same thing that isn't working? If you're providing oversight, you should know what's not working.
I know what is working and I know what's not.
What's working?
The fact that we're getting hundreds of people into housing.
Hundreds?
Hundreds.
You've got them in PAR right now. What are you going to do when PAR closes in June?
The city is going to keep working with all of our partners to get people into housing.
So they
It's
won't
jo-
be
it's
back
job
out
one.
here on the
Job one.
street? They won't be back out here on the street?
They might.
Why?
I don't know. You would have to ask them.
So you don't know what's not working. PAR is about to close. And you've got hundreds of people about to be back out here on the streets. That's just one issue.
Do me a favor and get out of the street. You just nearly got clipped by that.
Yeah, it's a little rough out here. Why don't you get out of your car and come over here on the sidewalk and talk to me?
We're done.
We're done? Why?
We're done. It was nice seeing you.
Do you have a card, Evan? Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Have a great rest of your morning.
You as well, Evan. He wants me to get out of the street because I almost got clipped by that bus. And that would mean bad things for the city. It'd be okay that I got taken out by the bus, but it has absolutely nothing to do with anyone's safety. Because if it did, he wouldn't be here. More standing around. He ought to call RTD and report that bus driver for driving recklessly, since RTD is solely supported by taxpayer dollars. Or he could get out of the car. I don't know you. I just know that I know how to run my mouth. And collaborate with the cops. I've been letting the Department of Safety know what a shit show these sweeps have turned into. It's because we don't have any leadership out here. Did you get all your orders from Ralph for the day, Ray? You gotta go find the next group to chit chat with. Hey guys, how's it going? What's going on down here?
These guys were mentioning an RV needed some lug
Yeah,
bolts.
yeah.
Is that something I can help with?
Really? Wow, thank you.
I mean, is it?
I'm not 100%.
Maybe. Or
Yeah,
what do you think?
he said the parts were about $100. Last time he checked, AutoZone had them. But he left to try to go get some help
Okay.
with his camper.
Okay. Does he have the ability to make that repair? Does he?
Probably not.
So, yeah, someone might help him.
Yeah, there's lots of resourceful people out here that we can round up to get that thing on a jack. That's the biggest issue.
Okay. I'm downtown this morning, and not far from the area. So, if you think that he's got it lined up for someone to help make the repair, and it's just a matter of purchasing the parts, I'd be willing to help.
Wow, that's really nice. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. And I'm on the South Den chat, Signal chat. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Reagan. We haven't met.
Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Finally.
Yeah, so just let me know. I mean,
Okay.
at least I'll feel like I did something this morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk down there and see if he's
They all left, so I don't think they're probably going to be pushing it.
right.
All right, yeah, just I keep my notifications off on Signal,
All right.
so feel free just to call the cell number
Yeah.
directly off Signal.
Gotcha.
That way I'll hear it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't recognize you.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. I don't recognize me anymore. Getting old and haggard.
Thanks, Mark. Okay, so what are you doing out here? Evan asking me that question. Well, what the fuck are you doing out here? Okay, so this is good. We got help.
So I wonder where they went.
They left,
Yeah, but
except for,
camp.
right,
Where'd they go next?
right.
I'm gonna go check other camps.
Which way? How about I go that way, you go that way?
Okay, perfect.
Does that work?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, see you later.
See ya. Because what goes on when the trash crew is done at the posted sweep for the day, they go around and throw everybody's stuff away when no one's watching. Instead of actually recognizing that the advocates out here are more than willing to assist in keeping the trash under control. And I've got documented videos that show where I've been out helping the trash crews last year get rid of trash, because that should be the issue that we're addressing. You notice Evan couldn't answer the question about what's going to happen to those hundreds of people that they've put in housing when they close those sites that were only temporary housing come June. He doesn't know what's going on. Claims he does. That didn't sound too bright, Evan. So he's gonna have help. There's 3 left in this area. Our conversation is done. You almost got hit by a bus. Well, I didn't. So here he comes. Here comes Evan in his giant dickmobile. The vehicle works, so no sense in getting that giant dick etched in my hood buffed out, because the vehicle works. All right, well, that's this morning's action. You see, I've been making a little bit of noise about some really shady shit that's been going on out here. And the people that I work well with really aren't out here anymore. That'd be the fire department. That'd be the one Mark Rudolph from the fire department. We instead got the condescending asshole Ray out here, who acts like that. He's notorious for acting like that, putting himself on display to talk shit. And that's exactly what they're doing to the homeless, okay? And we don't get to record that because it's taking place behind the fences. Bad shit is taking place early in the mornings when Ralph, the director of the sweeps, is out here at 4 in the morning. You heard Evan, he doesn't want to fire Ralph. It's because he can't get anybody to do the job. And he doesn't care how it gets done, including harassing the homeless, being inappropriate with the women. There goes the other fire department guy, Glenn. At least he was doing some work today and kept himself separate from Ray, the condescending asshole, who showed up, did nothing, but walked around for 45 minutes and left. Hey, cheers, fire department. Good job. Good job being part of the warrant process to remove people's homes from the street. When the cops decide they want to use you to do their dirty work. they never fail to put themselves on display. And a lot of people are pissed off at me because I'm putting it on camera. Too bad. So ask yourself, what are you doing out here? Hi, Dave. Love from Canada without love in your heart. You get that. That's exactly right. You get jaded. You have to work hard to convince yourself that what you're doing is right when you know deep down inside that it's not, but you're going to do anything you can to convince yourself that you're just doing your job. Coming out here, making complete and total turmoil on another human being who has done absolutely nothing to another single person anywhere, except be an eyesore. So we got Evan's card. So this is good. If anybody wants to write Evan, here, let's turn this around and ask him why such inhumane actions in Denver. You know, he reports to the mayor. We couldn't possibly have the mayor out here feeling the full effect of the things he's doing to other people. We couldn't have that. Yeah, Anthony, camera or no camera, they're not held accountable. But, you know, I guess the world just needs to see it. I don't know. And until more people are out here advocating with and for those that are always behind the eight ball, we're always going to have this level of government tyranny. And they're going to step it up, step it up, step it up. Yeah, Rome never fell. Hey, Aurora Transparency, these government officials already said have already sold their souls. So messing with the homeless is no big deal. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Minneapple, hi. Thank you very much. Fuck Evan and his dickmobile. Well stated, Anthony. Yeah, Michelle, Evan is considered nobility, and we are mere peasants. Who does Evan work for exactly, Jamie Todd? He works exactly for Mayor Michael Hancock. Jen Wow, thank you very much for being in here. Sweet Tea, good morning. Thank you, you guys, for being in here. Damon, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I really, really appreciate your support, as always. So it's all because of you guys that we continue to be able to plug in where we can to help these folks meet some goals. I just don't know how you can. I just don't know how you can go out and literally just harass the hell out of people. I guarantee you that trash guy, he's done that a lot. And that's the first time he's probably been caught on camera. He didn't give a shit. He absolutely didn't care. They have no shame. They don't even care about the camera. Yep. Sleeping with my gum. Hey, thanks for being in here. There seems to be no rule of law anymore. We are going to have to go back to the Braveheart days and get physical. Well, it's going to take a lot more people than just a few of us out here advocating for the most minimalistic approach you could ever have in life. Your right to survive. Look, if we as a society cannot even protect the weakest, most vulnerable faction of society, if we cannot do that as a society that has the means to do that, this is it. This is where the rubber meets the road. You guys, to be able to allow a government system to come out here and take people's homes, the only thing they have for shelter, the only thing they have to survive in, literally take it from them and leave them standing on the street. Our society is doomed if we cannot come together on that one basic piece of humanity. It doesn't have to be about trash. It doesn't have to be about all that other stuff. We are literally okay with allowing government to take a person's home because they don't follow the system. What's going to happen when the system continues to collapse? Are we going to stay in the majority in numbers that can stand up to government, or are we going to continue to let government do this to all of us? Because if you don't think it's coming, if you don't think it's happening now, you're living in la la land. So, you want to know why I'm out here, Evan? That's the sole reason. Because it is my civil obligation to be out here when the intended goal is to help and not punish. You need a better answer than that? Of course you do, because you have sold your soul. You said it. We have two different world views. You heard that. Two different world views. That's the government world. We're the real world. That's why we have different views, because you're a tyrant. All right, so come along for a ride. I just want to ensure that we're keeping an eye out. Where are we going, Irish Rover? Well, we're going to go check on some more individuals to make sure that the trash crew isn't showing up and throwing away their stuff. Because that's what they like to do. You notice how quick Evan was done talking to me when that RTD bus came buzzing by. We're done. Boy, you got your scapegoat there, Evan. So that was really nice of the caseworker from the District 6 HOT team, homeless outreach team, that stopped by here and left a note. Hey, you see that on your windshield?
No, ma'am.
Get that on your windshield. Check that out.
Cool. Oh, awesome. Dude, awesome, dude. Also, Tink said he's gonna come.
He is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So listen.
Like so much, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
You know who that's from? That was from that guy that came over here when we were talking.
Yeah.
He's the caseworker from the District 6. It's the Denver Police Department.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's called the Homeless Outreach Team. And he's their caseworker and works with them.
Okay.
I went back and I told him what was going on. Everybody was fine with it. They're going to give you your time.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I have another individual that said, you know, we can possibly work on those repairs and the parts
Yeah.
if it comes down to it.
I also think said he would help the same. So
If we got the parts, I'll bet he could actually do the work because he's got the tools.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
And he's a pretty good mechanic too.
I know,
Like he got it to start last time
right?
for me to get out of the last.
How long is it going to be before he gets down here?
He said he had to move his trailer and then he would come find me.
Okay, he's got my phone number.
Okay.
So you tell him to call me if there's problems.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Of course.
You guys are a big help and we do appreciate you. So if there's anything that I can do or any of us can do, man, I'd like to help too. So if you need any extra work or anything, let me know, please.
Okay.
Hey, I know how to work. I know how to do labor, so. And I
Yeah?
do.
You looking for work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You have your ID?
I don't. I'm working on that too. I'm working on everything.
Okay.
Everything was stolen from me, like, so I'm kind of trying to get it together.
Okay. Well, maybe we can connect on that and I can
Yes, ma'am.
help you as well.
Thank you.
You'll be all right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're
Have
welcome.
a good day. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Got a cop pulling up behind me over there, of course. They're having a powwow over here. Oh, this is where they've, I know.
Hey, thank you.
Here. I'll let him know.
Yeah.
Look at him. Huddle up. We'll just huddle up over here. There goes Groves. Where's the trash crew? We gotta go protect him. We gotta go protect him. Do any of you remember this video in this area right here? These warehouses? When my husband and I were driving through here and saw some cops huddled up, 3 cop cars right there, and we parked right here, and John Shaw initiated a traffic stop for retaliation for recording, and then subsequently had my husband's license suspended by the DMV because he entered something into the system to retest. We never got the letter, of course, that he was supposed to go do that. So his driver's license got suspended. He had to miss 3 days of work to deal with all that. Couldn't drive. Yeah, that's your District 4. You know, they're the honest bunch. Yeah, thank you, District 6 hot team. That was good stuff. Much appreciated. The District 6 hot team were those 2 cops that took my report. Just FYI, if they want that video evidence, they can just log on and back up in the stream. Well, actually, can you do that anymore? I think that changed. One of the other members from the hot team, Groves, you know, Vodka Groves, he's in front of me right now. But he turned and he signaled. as he was stuffing that bottle back under his seat. They love to hate me. We could get along if he had tried a little harder. So we're just doing a little, hey, thank you, sweet tea. We're just doing a little drive around the area just to ensure that the trash crew isn't showing up and throwing people's stuff away. So that was quite an eventful morning with that sweep. It's the first time that Evan's ever talked to me. That was a bonus. Hey, yay, bonus. Evan, you need to fire some people. How about we just do without them? We don't need them at all. And I guarantee you somebody is watching, engaging every turn I'm making right now, and they know exactly where I'm at. They don't want to address those core issues. They don't. What is the issue behind chronic homelessness, and how can you address it? Number one, you have to build relationships. You heard me say that with Evan. Not going to happen. It is by threat of force. You will take our services that are mostly failing anyway. The next subject I wanted to get to with Evan was mental health. You have no idea. There is for mental health. It's not happening. And if we have absolutely no way to help people with their mental health, they will never get off the streets. And we have no way. But it would help if the professionals realized that that kind of help comes in the course of building relationships. You cannot come out here and approach a person who is already fighting every single day just to stay alive. They're behind the 8 ball for a plethora of reasons. They're not out here because they said, oh, hey, I want to go out and I want a life of misery, and I'm going to dive as deep as I possibly can into addiction, and I want to be an eyesore for the whole world. Sorry, doesn't happen. There is a long list of traumas, people that never stood a chance from birth. Some of these people have been raised out here on the streets. How are you going to change that? You're going to come out here one day, I don't know, a couple times a month. Hey, you need services? No. Why is the answer no? Number one, they don't trust. They don't trust you. You don't just show up and go, hey, I'm here, partly from the government, and I'm here to help you. Sorry, doesn't work. You lost them at that point. And then you come back and say, 2 months later, oh, hey, I met you last month. Are you ready? You ready to get off the streets? No. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go back and report this to the city, and then we'll send force out here. How do you think these people out here are going to gain an ounce of trust? And that is exactly what Denver has been doing. And now they've stepped it up. They think they've got some new fandangled idea about enforcement. You got a street enforcement team out here now that comes out here and has the ability to cite people, has the ability to, you know, put automobile junker notices on these people's campers, telling them they're going to tow their stuff. And that's, you bet, that is the pathway to getting people off the street. 100%. Works every time, like a charm. And then you bring a trash crew out and you sweep people 3 days a week. You have bad shit going on behind the fences where the public and the advocates can't see. Perfect. You betcha. You betcha, Evan. Hundreds of people you're putting in housing. It's all smoke and mirrors. Every single bit of it. If this city wanted to ensure that these people had somewhere to be other than the streets, they would. They can afford it. And here's a great idea that Governor Polis has. He's equally as big of an idiot as Mayor Michael Hancock of Denver. His bright idea is to repurpose some campus that was used for, I think, youth with either mental health or whatever. I suspect it probably was mental health because we've shut down every ounce of mental health help that we possibly can. And he wants to repurpose this campus out on the prairie in the town of Watkins, which is at least 2 hours from here. And that's where the homeless will go. Yeah. We've got all kinds of lots all within the metro area. We've got the Fort Logan campus, which was a psychiatric hospital that's owned by the state. At least 50, 60 acres over there, close to, that's sitting empty. Empty buildings. Got all kinds of CDOT lots that we could repurpose. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to call it Prison on the Prairie. And we're going to tell the homeless that they can go out there and access services. Yeah, you betcha. I'm sure they're going to sign right up for that too. And then the city's got some new diversion center that is another part of criminalization for the homeless only, though. Okay. Oh dear. What is going on?
I did a again. What?
Girl?
What? I'm out of the bullshit now.
Good. Stay out of the bullshit. I'm live streaming, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm out the bullshit. I don't do shit.
Yeah. You look good.
Thank you. Because I'm away from the asshole.
Stay away.
He comes and finds me now. And I relocate. Bye-bye. See ya. I don't have time for it.
You look really good.
That's what I told her. Yep, she does.
Where you been?
Running around. I was in jail for 6 months because of this motherfucker.
No, because of...
No, because I stole that vehicle to get the fuck away from him because he had me on the fucking in the field putting dirt and sand in my foot down my fucking throat trying to kill me.
What'd you do about it?
Huh?
What'd you do about it?
I just fucking left. I jumped in a vehicle, I stole a vehicle and left. Got the fuck away.
Why don't you call one of us to help you?
Because I don't like to have other people in my bullshit.
So you'd rather go to jail?
If it is what it is. Hey, I'm not fucking out here being stupid anymore.
Is that
You guys
yours?
don't see me
Is
running
that hers?
around like this.
Is it yours?
It's great inside. I just sold Dan.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He wouldn't give it up.
Yes, I sold it to Dan. I bought it for $300 from my brother, and I got this one. Actually, my new man got me that.
New man. How about no man?
Why? This one's not like that one. This one has a job. Works
For now.
Hey, no, this one has a job. He works all the time. He stays busy. and I stay hiding because I don't want to be out here in any bullshit. Because I know if I'm out here like I am now, I'm gonna want to go and be like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Get in bullshit. So no,
You need some work.
I know I need to go back to work. I need to go get my ID.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go back up north. I swung through.
Oh, you did?
I said,
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
I said, Amy! And I fucking started it.
Good. It's good to see you.
You two guys
Let me give
too.
you my card.
Yes. So,
Hey, when you need help, why don't you call one of us?
all right.
Yeah. That's
Can we make that commitment
Yeah.
today?
I'm probably, I might be looking sick though. I might be going back to Illinois.
Is
My
it a
brother-
good thing?
My brother just got remarried, and my brother's back in Illinois, and like that's the only reason why I came to Colorado.
Your brother?
My big brother.
I'm gonna go up north again for a while.
And,
All right.
His,
See you later.
His boys are like, Nancy, just go home. Go home with my dad.
That's not a bad plan.
So I'm thinking about it. I'm tired of being out here because every time, like, no matter what, freaking, I'm hiding. I'm away.
There's a lot of shit. There's bad shit out here.
When I got out this time, Regan, I didn't fucking look for him. I didn't call him, nothing. I was over there behind Gino in a camper. He pulls up. I don't know how he fucking found me, but he pulled up. I was sitting outside the driver's side of the camper.
Where is he? Now. Good. Keep it that way.
Don't fucking know. Don't care. Because I'm with somebody else. That makes me happy.
Be careful. Be careful. Be smart. Call the right people for help.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Amy. I mean,
Vulnerable woman. Super respectful. Has done some hard time. Is never getting housed. So, what are we gonna do? There is trash in this area that needs picked up. But guaranteed, it's not going to get done the right way. If those of us that know them can't help. We've got it documented. We've had all kinds of I've had all kinds of coordination with the city picking up trash, but that was working way too good. So we're not going to have that because we're not doing it by force. So get me out of the picture so we can do it our way, which is by force, not the collaborative way, which actually addresses the problem of trash. You should ask Evan. Why don't you start doing things a different way? Because your way is not working. And he'll say, no, we have two different worldviews. We operate from tyranny. You operate from common sense, collaboration, human respect, human dignity. That's not our worldview in Denver city government. We can't have that. All right, well, we don't have any trash crews misbehaving and throwing people's stuff away. So I'm going to pull over here for a minute. And time check, because I have some things I have to do. And Let's have a chat. Which, the problem is me. Of course, I am a huge problem for government. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Huge. Sweet Tea, thank you very much. Those of you that continue to donate and make it possible to help those individuals like that, the raw contact that is made, it's because of you and generous donors who believe more in private charity than, of course, relying on government. So thank you. Please keep the money coming in, because I'm also, Irish Rover, thank you very much. Get myself a coffee. I got to get myself something besides coffee. I've been having coffee all morning, but yes, definitely. We'll, it'll just go right into the nonprofit. Thank you very much. We having a weed conversation? Yeah, affordable housing. Homeless numbers will rise. But look, I'm telling you, the more government intervention we beg for in rent control and all these other kinds of things, think about those unintended consequences, because government screws up nearly every single thing it touches, if not everything. So asking the government to make housing affordable is a mistake. So telling government to build housing for all of these people that aren't going to adapt to housing, it's unrealistic. So there are a lot of philosophical conversations to be had about how to address the complex problem that it's called. And to some of these people, it's not a problem to them. Why is it a problem to us? Why? Because they're not following traditional systemic control. And I don't begrudge them for that. Bob, good morning. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Alan B, hello. Chris Brock, by design, 100%. Because if we stop begging for government, what will its function be? Where will it get its money? If they solve homelessness, how will they justify all their jobs? It's just the same. It's the definition of madness and chaos to keep doing the same thing. And we keep doing the same thing. And we keep voting the same people in. I appreciate it, Bob. Thank you very, very much. Aurora, transparency. I love how people think the homeless just travel around the country collecting handouts. Yeah, doesn't happen. A lot of these people are natives. You've heard me talk about Inglewood, all the Inglewood natives that have literally been criminalized into Denver. Or then constitutional area restrictions. We put court orders on people to restrict where they can be. I mean, yeah, we are a nation of tyranny. Yeah. But it's only in little pockets. While the rest of the population goes to work, pays their 30 to 40% in taxes, ignores everything around them, puts the blinders on, goes to work, and then blames the homeless for not doing what they're doing. Maybe you ought to take notes from the homeless. Oh, yeah, Damon, good point. Government people have their hands in Section 8 and all those Section 8 deals. and they don't want rent control. That's the other thing, is Section 8. Okay, don't even get me started on that. I cannot get into this. I cannot go down these rabbit holes. Open air prisons. Some parts of the yard are nicer. There's plenty of affordable and low-income housing in Denver. Most of it is now run down and filled with bed bugs and roaches. Resources should only go to those who will respect it. I don't think there's plenty. No, I don't. Show me where there's plenty. I'm just gonna leave that debate alone. Sweet tea, thank you. Donald, thank you. People like you are changing, that it's the only government we have. Please keep up your good work. Well, we could change the expectations of how much we want government involved. However, they have all the money. I won't participate in a society going in the wrong direction. That's called freedom. That's good, Mike. That's good. Yeah, Anthony, it's a joke. What is affordable? There is a difference. Look, it boils down to, there is a difference between those who can't and those who won't. Okay? If those who won't have been shown the way, we as a society have to fix that. There are those who can't. Flat out, those who can't. And I really have never met a person that has a full-on problem with our social safety net in this country. Okay? Because it was designed for the weak, the vulnerable, the aging, and those who can't. Okay? America is generally full of people that want to give, but they've found themselves so deep in a hole of giving to government with no return on investment that they hate the idea of giving anywhere else because their tax dollars are never being utilized correctly. So to that point, I understand why businesses, why homeowners get pissed off about taxes and all of that, but they're not funneling their anger in the right direction. They're pissed off at the homeless. People, wake up. Wake up, okay? If voting made a difference, they wouldn't let us do it. Designed to fail. Thank you, Trish. Excellent point. Excellent point. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to end. Johnny 5.0 is a restreamer and desktop non-auditor. I like Johnny 5.0's stuff. Everybody kind of seems to be going to that. Is just all this restreaming stuff. There's big bucks in taking the content and putting it on the bigger channels. I don't have a lot of people taking my homeless content, putting it on their channels. San Joaquin and family, though. Cheers to you guys. You get it. You understand it. I don't think the bigger auditors give two shits about homelessness. The bigger channels, let's call them. When they should, because that right there is the crux of being able to defend life. There should be so much emphasis on the amount of government tyranny that's used on the homeless. I mean, here you see, like today, the District 6 hot team cops. I mean, they were decent. They were decent today. One of those cops has always been decent with me, always. And then you see the trash crew that the cops take their orders from. I mean, shit is so wackadoo backwards. I just, I mean, Denver's tyranny on the homeless right now is led by a damn trash crew. Help me! Thank you, Anthony. I really, really appreciate it. The Johnny Depp trial is juicy, huh? Okay. All right, important shit. I appreciate it, Anthony. Thank you, Lucinator. Wrong stream. This isn't Johnny's stream. Johnny 5-0, why don't you pick up some tyranny on the trash crew? My little old channel, I'm just over here doing my thing. Next time you see Evan, tell him he's getting a monitor. Yeah? An ankle monitor? We need to know where you're at all times, Evan. Time. Yeah, next time you see Evan. Yeah, I gotcha. Could somebody come out here with a buffer or something and buff that dick out of his hood? Please. Do the guy a solid. It's just driving me nuts. The things that I focus my attention on. Yeah, even a desktop auditor, restreamer brings awareness. Yeah, it's true. Absolutely. I mean, if they've got the ability to show the world the tyranny, look, I'm not a territorial YouTube user. It's strictly for documentation purposes, and luckily I've was able to monetize my channel after 10 years. So, and there are people out there that absolutely hate what I do, and that's fine. I mean, you don't have to watch. I appreciate your efforts, Regan, but I have a feeling that things are going to get worse and not better. The food crisis is just starting. Yep. We talk about that a lot between all of the advocates out here. So, not at the expense of being an extremist or anything, but yeah, we know. Thank you for helping the people on the streets. Peace. Thanks, Alan. Of course. And if you can do it, do it. That's all I ask. If not, send us money. All the ways to donate are in the About section of the channel. It's because of people like you and some other very generous donors that keep things going. And I will not. Well, I take that back. I asked Evan to give us the money. If he gives me the money, I will gladly take it, and there will be zero strings attached. Because it'll be done my way, because I'm getting things done. I know how to build relationships, but I won't be told by government how to do it. I have to decide every day if I'm going to go to jail when I come out here. I can only control so much, but the awareness isn't going to stop. And that's, I think, the most important piece right now, because things are going to get worse before they get better. Jen Wow, thank you very much. Thank you, Trish. You guys, I'm going to go and have a very peaceful day. And Just be kind. But be on guard of tyrants. Bye, guys.